Mark had always been the king of dad jokes, delighting in torturing his family with his cheesy punchlines. His favorite pastime was cracking jokes at the dinner table, much to the delight of his young son, Timmy, who thought his dad was the funniest man on earth. Mark's repertoire included classics like, "Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts," and "I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down." But one evening, as he delivered his latest gem, "Why did the Scarecrow win an award?" Because he was outstanding in his field. He noticed his son gazing out the window in awe. To Mark's surprise, the Scarecrow in the neighbor's field was indeed standing proudly on a podium, clutching a golden trophy. As the days passed, Mark's jokes took on a life of their own, quite literally. When he quipped, "What do you call fake spaghetti? An impasta?" the family found themselves staring at a plate of noodles that suddenly seemed to giggle and wiggle away from their forks. The once harmless puns now held a peculiar power, transforming mundane reality into Mark's own comedic universe. His wife, Sarah, began to worry when she overheard him telling Timmy, "I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high." She looked surprised. That evening, Sarah's eyebrows remained in a permanently arched state. No amount of makeup could return them to normal. Realizing the bizarre turn his humor had taken, Mark tried to control his comedic impulses. At breakfast, he cautiously said, "I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough." Suddenly, the kitchen was engulfed in a cloud of flour, and loaves of bread began rising uncontrollably in the oven, threatening to burst forth like an overzealous yeast experiment. The family quickly learned to duck and cover whenever Mark approached with a mischievous twinkle in his eye and a joke on his lips. The entire neighborhood soon buzzed with stories of Mark's magical punchlines, and people came to witness the spectacle of his jokes come to life. Determined to keep the chaos in check, Mark devised a plan. He began to carefully curate his jokes, delivering them only when absolutely necessary and with the utmost precision. He found solace in puns that couldn't manifest physically, like, "I'm on a whiskey diet. I've lost 3 days already. And I'm reading a book on teleportation. It's bound to take me places." Gradually, life returned to its normal rhythm, albeit with an unspoken rule at the dinner table. Mark's jokes were to be met with laughter but never taken lightly. The family learned to appreciate the unique magic Mark brought to their lives, understanding that while a good dad joke could light up the room, it also had the power to turn their world upside down.